The Vols will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A first down for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Quickly to the tight end. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. The Gamecocks are stopped, but not before getting the first down. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
Fast motion from the offense. They'll go to the counter. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, 2 guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Hey, that's a live ball. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes the seventh play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. First down for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Finds his way for three out to the 33. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's running in the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Looking for space. It's Jackson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
They'll try the run. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They want to run this quarterback. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Alabama opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. On the run, it's Morton. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He makes the connection. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So SMU's offense will get the first swing of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Second down coming up. They'll leave it with the lone back. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Makes his connection. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Must. Line gets set, 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. He's already got 46 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. Going up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Quarterback will audible. on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that. On first down, here comes this offense. Handoff from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Going for the big play. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelt the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got first and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU! The Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mustangs want to move quickly. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Yeah.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
He's looking for a man on second down. Uncorks it. Working the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Come on, defense. You can't forget about the fullback. I know you don't see him too often, but this is a guy that can make plays, and on that one, he catches it for a first down.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh. Explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He lofts one down the sideline. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback and his intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown, SMU. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
PAT unit on the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the... About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. He holds it in and nobody's close. Touchdown Mustangs! And the pummeling has started. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth.
Touchdown, SMU! And the stomping has commenced. Excellent field position here for the offense. They go to the ground. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. He's had a day, 103 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Quickly complete. Stopped after making the catch.
Man, I love it when they slip it to the fullback. He's a guy that, blocks a lot, so always in the box blocking, and then you sneak in by those linebackers and try to give him a touch or two to get some positive yards.
He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking it.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And the punishment has been extended. Here comes the offense on first down. The give and tick, 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 tick. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, SMU! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab at the 30. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, SMU! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or...
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Looking for a huge play. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs are in the hurry-up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, so we're back.